Champions, champions. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do salt on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality, I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at it. On that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we.
Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Outside Murray, to the inside, Jokic. Howard grabs the miss. Mobley down low. Pass to Howard. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic with it. And he drives in. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. Now White. Pass to Anunoby. The three is up. White can't hit. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Jokic's shot is good.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Good on the bucket. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown for three. Back to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
The sharp interior passing is so important.
Now here is Howard. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Mobley, no good.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Jokic. No good from 11 feet. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Howard. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And he's good on the second. Will stand perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniform, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Now here's Jokic. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Anunoby.
Denver foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mobley. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 6. Howard, the screen. There's the 3. And Mobley, good for 3. It's a tie ball game.
And when he's effective from three-point range, look out. Mobley knows how much that does for his game.
Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Denver missing. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mobley outside. And here's Howard. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Brown. Pass to Bowen. Murray for 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence. Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from White. Second free throw, no good.
golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 points.
He's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Mobley. A kick out to White. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. "12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Brown. Gordon on the wing. Porter from outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Knicks trail by 5. Now here's McBride. Over to the left wing. Here's Brunson outside. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Graham.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
To the middle. Here's Achua. Lays it up and banks it in. Achua's got his first 2 points.
Well, he led him with the pass there. Almost
simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's Brunson from the arc. Six to shoot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Hart from long range to the paint. Here's Achua. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Now here's Porter. Left side McBride. Outside Brunson. From the wing. That's short off the rim. The Nuggets lead by 6. Porter with it. Hart covering. Achua with the rebound. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Brunson. Brunson takes it himself. Here's Robinson. Here's Achua. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Outside Porter. Pass to Jordan. Outside for Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Watson. Oh, he misses the dunk. With some arc. Hart can't hit.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Down low. Back to Porter. Westbrook taking his time here. Here's Watson. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Watson's got 6.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Outside Porter. Fires the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. .107 left in the first half. Knicks trail by 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take.
Murray. Another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Here's Jokic, covered by Mobley. Jokic with it. 6 points for him. Jokic finishing through the D.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Denver. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Shamet. Pass to White. A deep 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
They set the pick. Oh, rejected by Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Number 11, Jalen Brunson.
From deep, Jokic. And it's New York with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Brunson misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
And, Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double-team him, he's going to create wide-open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single-covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
And this will be a second trip to the free-throw line. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Well, that's why you got to get out on Murray if you're the defense. He absolutely has this kind of range.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Howard. And Brunson gets it to go.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Gordon can't hit. Knicks trail by 16. Now White. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing play.
And he makes it. Murray's got 13.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Just a good playmaker. Brunson using the pick and roll to create offense for his team.
Pass to Šarić. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Šarić. Here's the three. Counted from distance. Šarić has got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in the game.
1:57 left in the third quarter. White for three. Gordon pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Jokic. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Brunson on the drive. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his third foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Changes here for New York. And here's McBride. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Robinson with a steal.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
sinks that one from the post.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Denver making a change here. Back to Westbrook. Here's Saric. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Nuggets lead by 13. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Picked by Murray. Jokic with it. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Another shot. In the paint. Jokic going off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Howard. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip to the paint. Here's Mobley. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
And Denver has possession. Jokic in the post. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Nuggets lead by 18. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hart. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Inside. Gordon. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
To the inside. Here's Howard. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Denver leading by 14. Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic just got 10 points in just the second half. Brunson is doubled. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Here's Jokic. That one falls. Jokic has got 8 here in this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
Who poked away. Hard with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And they double up Jokic. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. To the middle. Here's Bowen. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Bowen's got his first points of the night.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Launches it. Howard grabs the miss. And here are the Knicks. It's an 18-point game. Brunson looks it over. Over Murray. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3. Here's Murray. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Here's Jokic. Over Howard. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I'm hanging out that window, all he seen was steering wheel. Crashing, this here movie. I been since a juvie. Flat screen in the Cybertruck, hood watching Tubi.
Throw it to me, cause I can't wrong. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Walking sacks, filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how lost. Rule number 3, the beef, let's get eat. Rule number 4, never be butter, just move. Get them riches, you can pick like any money mo. Coach know you better put D-Lo in the game. Let's go.
Feel like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you. Damn good, put in work on you. Buy your new things, put some on you.